Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title, today we are going to be doing a natural photo ready glam look. So let's just get started. So this look is more about just like flawless skin, photo ready, perfect finish, nice and glowy. So first we're going to start off with primer. I have two primers for today. I have the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer, one of my faves for my nose because my nose gets very oily. And then I have this new primer that I just got. This is the Becca First Light Priming Filter. As you can see, it's purple. So I like to use this on my cheeks because it kind of brings like a nice hydrated glow to the skin, but it makes it look really natural. So I've really been enjoying this kind of duo recently. Next up, I have been loving the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. If you watched my haul, this was a haul on my story from a while, on my Instagram story from a while ago. You can remember that I got a bunch of foundation samples from this promo code, and I got a lot of Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation samples, and let me say, really been enjoying that. So I found my shade, which is medium 1.2 Patagonia. So I already used it once, and then I just taped it back up because I wanted to use it again, and I didn't finish it all. So, you know, it's okay. So that's what we're going to be using today. So again, that's Patagonia medium 1.2, and I'm going to be just dipping into that with my Morphe sponge. We're just going to be applying a light layer for that natural foundation look. This is just going to give us that natural kind of glow. So as you can see, the foundation is all blended out, radiant glow. I think it looked really nice. You just want to make sure that if you're putting on foundation for whatever photos you're getting taken or just whatever event you want to go to, that it's really blended out because that'll kind of make or break the look. So yes, really been enjoying that foundation recently. And in my magical makeup bag that I brought over here, I'm in my dining room, by the way. So next, I also have to pair the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. This has been a favorite of mine recently because I actually kind of have drier under eyes, and when I put on like powder and stuff, it's kind of obvious I'm wearing a lot of powder because they're just kind of dry. So this kind of brings some hydration back in, and it's got really nice coverage, but it's also very natural. Also, have been using it to highlight the areas of my face that I want to be highlighted. So yes, I definitely would recommend that concealer, and I am in the shade Custard. If you want a helpful little tip to build some more coverage, then for your concealer, you can always just let it set for a little bit, and that'll kind of just like let it sink into the skin and build more coverage. The only problem is it'll be a little bit harder to blend out. So you don't want to let it sit for too long, otherwise it really will not blend. But you should be able to do it with this concealer because it's pretty like radiant, creamy as it says in the title. So you shouldn't have too many blending problems. I'm just gonna dabble a tiny bit of this on the eyes. So now that I've blended out my concealer, we are going to set those areas with the Mercier translucent powder. I'm going to be setting my under eyes, my nose because it gets a little oily, and my forehead and my chin. To set the rest of my face, this has been my most recent obsession. This is the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. I'm telling you, when you put this on, it feels like water. It's kind of creepy. I feel like I'm gonna ruin my makeup whenever I put this on because it like feels like you're actually putting on water. So basically this is just the packaging. I really actually like that it has a lid so that when you open it, it doesn't go everywhere. Yes, thank you to whoever did this packaging. And then also when you open this lid, it has a little mesh net in there so you can easily get the product out. So to get this product, I'm going to be using my Morphe Fluffy E41. This is one of my fave powder brushes. I'm gonna be taking some of that, and I'm gonna be, oh, that feeling never gets old. I'm gonna be just dabbing that on the areas that I did not put the translucent powder. I love this powder because it's set, but it doesn't look like too dry, and it really helps get that glowy feeling back on the skin. Oh my god, it feels like it's so wet. It's so strange. This is the strangest sensation, I'm telling you. It feels like it's actually wet. So this is the current status of the face right now. So next we are going to bronze. I'm using the Hoola bronzer by Benefit, a classic. And I'm gonna be using my Morphe R2 to trying to just give myself that tan look. We're not gonna be contouring today because we just kind of want that like natural glowy look, you know. So if you want, you can also use like a more shimmery bronzer. Hoola is a matte bronzer, but if you want, you can just, oops, that was a little much. If you put on too much bronzer, just take your beauty blender that you used with that translucent powder, just kind of dab it out until it looks even. That looks pretty good. And we're just gonna bronze the forehead, and the contours of your cheeks and the jawline. And a little thing that I like to do is I kind of just like to bronze my nose a little bit just to like kind of bring it back to life, because sometimes I feel like when you have all this powder on and nothing's on your nose, it just kind of like flattens out and like looks really one-dimensional. So I just pop some bronzer on there and it fixed the problem. So next for blush, I have actually two options. This is the Nars blush in Madly, one of my favorites. It's a really natural brown blush, which kind of looks strange on camera, but it looks so natural and beautiful on the cheeks in real life. And then next I have the Tarte blush. This is in the shade Party, and it's just kind of like this more like, I don't even know, like a kind of mauve-y but like still warm. So depending on what you're doing, so I think I would recommend the Nars one if you're not really doing too many photos and if you really just want like a natural kind of blush, and the Tarte one if you are doing photos, because pink blush is pretty important if you're taking your photos so you don't look washed out. But today, since I'm not doing any photos, I'm just gonna be using the Nars blush in Madly, and I'm using the Morphe E4 on the cheeks. So as you can see, it's just giving me like the most natural glow. And speaking of glow, today I'm gonna be using the Sugar Glow Kit by Anastasia. I've been obsessed with this recently. The colors in here are just so creative and beautiful. So here's the palette itself. I've been recently obsessed with using the color Butterscotch, which is right down here. It's like a perfect gold, perfect for photos, really like kind of just like that classic golden beaming highlight. Like, tell me that does not look gorgeous. So this is just gonna kind of bring that glow to the face. I'm gonna be putting a little bit of this right above my eyebrow just to kind of really channel that inner glow. On the tip of my nose and then on the bridge. Do not connect that, otherwise it will not look good. It'll make your nose look just weird. Cupid's bow and the chin. So that's about it for the face. We just have to set it with my Morphe continuous setting mist, and we're just gonna be spraying this all over and then dabbing it with my Morphe beauty sponge, and that'll just kind of really meld all the powders together because we do have a lot of powders on our face. The finished face, really kind of a natural glow, radiant. So the next step is a crucial step for me if I'm putting on like a full face of makeup. Obviously you have to do the brows, so today I'm going to be using my tried and true brow pencil, fetching it out of the bag really quick. This is the Anastasia brow definer in the shade medium brown. I love this one because you can just finish off those brows really fast because of this triangular tip. I don't know if you can see that, but yes, definitely would recommend this brow pencil. And I'm just going to be quickly filling in the brows, not really kind of creating too much of a new shape, mainly just kind of filling in the sparser areas. so now that I have finished drawing in the brows, we're going to be setting it with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. You already know how it is. My favorite brow gel. It really just sets them nicely in place. It's my go-to. For eyeshadow, we're not going to be doing anything too intense because, again, we want this to look natural. And so for eyeshadow, like I was saying, we want this to be natural. So going along with the theme of my face, I'm going to be using the Hoola bronzer again on a transition brush. I'm just going to be dipping into that, and I'm going to be using that bronzer as a crease shade. Now, if you want to add more definition, you can definitely add a darker brown and more detail into the crease, but today that's where we're just going to end it for the crease shade. And then for the lid, I loved using this Colourpop Super Shock Cheek Highlighter in the shade Flexitarian. It's like this blinding highlighter. And yes, this is for the face, but I like using this for the eyes because it really just makes them pop. So we're just going to be applying that with our pinky. That's what I find best uses to apply this eyeshadow. You just want to be nice and precise. Like, do you see that? So yeah, we're going to be putting that on the eyes today. So that's basically it for the eyeshadow. As you can see, my eyelids are glowing, but they're not too intense. And it may look like a lot right now, but once we add the eyeliner, the mascara, and the tight line, that's the last thing, then it'll all kind of come together. So next we are going to tight line with my Marc Jacobs Highliner Matte Gel Eye Crayon. I've been loving this. This is in the shade Earthquake. They don't have a black matte gel one, which they need to have because I really want that one. They have a black normal one, but that one kind of comes off easier. So I've been loving this one, and I've been just using it on the tight line. Next, I'm going to be using a liquid black eyeliner to line the lash line. This is a classic Kat Von D in the shade Trooper. We're just going to be lining the lash line. No wing. So as you can see, when you line the lash line, it really just kind of makes them look thicker, but not too intense, you know? So that's why I just kind of like to line it really thinly. So for the eyelashes, I'm going to be taking my Tweezerman eyelash curler, and we're going to be giving them a nice little curl. And then for mascara, I'm going to be using L'Oreal Lash Paradise on the top and MAC Gigablack Lash on the bottom. So this one really provides a lot of volume, and this one provides a lot of length. No falsies today, we're keeping it natural. So as you can see, those are the top lashes. And also here's a little helpful tip when you're putting on mascara and you really want them to be what's the word? Voluptuous, really thick. I don't know. When you want them to look very volumized, then you want to take the lash wand, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna wiggle it at the base of the lashes, and then what I like to do is I like to rotate it up while you're curling them up, and that really just like makes them look really not clumpy but very thick and voluminous. So yeah, those are the top lashes. Next, we're moving on to the bottom lashes. So this is basically the face all complete. Now we're just gonna finish it off with a lip. So you can basically just do whatever lip color you want. Nude, a bright color would work with this look just fine. Whatever, red, berry, mauve, whatever you want. Today I'm gonna be using one of my favorite lip colors of existence. This is the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick in the shade Driver's Seat. This is like a kind of berry, cranberry red, not really red, but like, it's really pretty. I'll just put it on the lips. This is a classic color for me. I love colors like this. It's just so nice. And the formula on this lipstick, it lasts a really long time, but it isn't drying, and that is exactly what I want. And I love the applicator on this. It makes it so easy to apply. This applicator is very flexible, but it's not flimsy, and that's what I really like. So it really works around the curves of your mouth. So that is the lip color on, and that is basically the finished makeup look. Now all we have left to do is set the face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray to make sure this lasts and plays all day and doesn't come off for your photo shoot or your event or whatever, school, work, I don't care. And that is it for the video. So I really hope you guys enjoyed watching how I got this natural, glowy, radiant look today. I think you could actually do this really fast. Like for me, it took a while because I was filming and talking and really taking my time. If you wanted, you could probably get this done like 20 minutes, and definitely you can cut certain parts out. I'm not saying that I wear this every day because I don't even wear makeup every day. Like, it's a lot of commitment, you know. It's always really fun to just kind of sit down and get dolled up and be fancy. So anyways, I'm rambling on and my camera is about to die. So if you guys like this video, make sure to like it down below, comment if you're gonna wear this makeup look, if you liked any of the products that I used. Some of these I just got from the haul, I think, from Sephora. But anyways, yes, so comment if you really enjoyed this video, what you liked about it, what you wanna see next. Always make sure to subscribe to my channel. We have a really fun time around here, or at least I do. Yeah, that is basically about it. I will see you guys next time with another video. Bye bye.